Real reason why Addison Rae hates Sebastian Topete. Addison Rae and Sebastian have been involved in some serious drama recently, and today we'll be discussing the various reasons why Addison hates Sebastian. But before we get started, make sure to hit the like button so we know who the real Addison fans are. Humble beginnings. Addison Rae has become one of the internet's fastest rising stars. She's a massive influencer on social media, including major platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and more. She's most well known for the dance videos she posts on TikTok. She has millions of followers to keep up with her frequent uploads. Her most popular TikTok account is her Addison Rae profile, though she's partnered up with many other creators over the years and is associated with countless accounts and profiles. Her lip sync and dancing routine videos were an instant hit with videos, and she became one of the first major stars to break away from the TikTok mold. Growing up, Addison wasn't the girl anyone expected to make it big in the entertainment business. She was just your average girl from Louisiana who had a simple life in mind, though fate had other plans. Addison was born October of 2000 and has two younger siblings who couldn't be further from her chosen path of life. She was raised in a typical Southern household by her mother and father and attended Calvary Baptist Academy in her hometown of Shreveport. She attended this school for the majority of her younger life and has not yet decided if she plans on attending college. And with her newfound fame, she may not need to. Addison's parents were always incredibly supportive of her decisions about schooling and entertainment. Her parents have both appeared in her videos on several occasions, and she uploads videos with her mother quite often. It seems as though her viewers love the idea of getting her family involved because the videos with her parents always seem to get more views than her regular videos. Addison's dedicated fans inspired her mother to create her own TikTok account, and she's currently doing quite well for herself. She found hundreds of thousands of followers almost instantly, and fans can't get enough of Addison's family. Interestingly, her mother isn't just a social media sensation. She's a college-educated engineer.
What's up, guys? It's Addison Rae and Sherry Nicole, and we are at Famous Birthdays playing Guess the Post.
Addison's launch into TikTok stardom. Addison began her life on social media back in 2014. She created various social media profiles, but was not pursuing them as a business. She was posting the same way that you and I do, but her friends and fans began to take notice of the young woman. Without putting forth too much effort, Addison began to notice that her Instagram profile was getting thousands of followers who she didn't recognize. The vast majority of us post to Instagram to share life's priceless moments with friends and family, but Addison was beginning to develop a cult following on the platform. Before long, she had hundreds of thousands of followers who were interested in her every move. Addison did her best to please her fans. And when TikTok began to increase in popularity, she created an account and became an overnight success. Her first few videos brought in a few thousand views, but it didn't take long for Addison's career to skyrocket. She posted a video with her mom in which they were both dancing to a pop song. Addison didn't think much of the video, but soon became the most popular video she had ever released. The video gained hundreds of thousands of views overnight and eventually began to bring in millions of new fans. In her first year on TikTok, she gained over 10 million new fans. It was around this time that several other creators were beginning to gain ground on TikTok, though no one knew what to do with this newfound fame. Enter Charli D'Amelio, Chase Hudson, and several other founding members on the famous TikTok group Hype House. A group of young teens banded together to create a brand and collective creators group titled Hype House, which would contract with various TikTok creators who were doing well on the platform. Addison became one of the first major stars to join the group, allowing her to connect and create content with dozens of new creators. From here, her career grew substantially. She began to see success from every video and photo she uploaded. The bulk of her success remains on TikTok.
What's up? It's me, Addison Rae, back with another video. Not in the time that I said it was gonna be, but here we are. So I'm going to do a highly requested skincare / nighttime routine.
But Addison has been able to spread her fans across several different apps and websites, securing her success for the foreseeable future. The majority of Addison uploads now involve dance routines, makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, selfies, and various other photos that she shares from her day-to-day life. Oh, we're about to brew some tea. Addison and Sebastian's troubled relationship. Addison and Sebastian Topete are both members of the Hype House collective. The two have collaborated with various TikTok stars, predominantly other members of the Hype House, and are both doing quite well in terms of their social media status. Most of the Hype House members have been on good terms with one another, and Addison and Sebastian are no exception. They have both been cool with each other for many months and didn't seem to have any bad blood toward one another. It's also important to mention that Addison Rae and Bryce Hall have been in an on and off again relationship for a long time. Bryce and Addison hit it off very well as soon as Addison moved out to become a full-time member of Hype House. They became good friends immediately, and it seems as though their friendship naturally escalated from there. Even when they weren't actively dating, they always had each other's back and would stay in touch all the time. Fans certainly enjoyed their relationship and felt as though they were a great fit for one another. Though for some reason, these two couldn't seem to stay together for very long. They would frequently have times that they told fans that they were not dating, but would then backpedal and claim that they were, in fact, dating. We can't say for sure what was going on in their relationship at the time, but it's good to see that they were at least always on good terms. Though Sebastian seems to have thrown a wrench into the relationship of Bryce, Addison, and other members of the Hype House. Hype House creators are constantly putting out new content. There isn't a day that goes by that one of the members isn't creating and uploading content somewhere online, usually to TikTok or YouTube. Because of the sheer quantity of videos that the group releases, there are bound to be slip-ups and mistakes made that can anger other members of the house, though this rarely ever happens, surprisingly. Though that wasn't the case when Sebastian and Isaac Presley made a video on YouTube and uploaded it to the official Hype House channel. The two mentioned that a smash or pass video montage was essentially guaranteed to be successful, but most fans and creators agree that they took things too far. The smash or pass incident. We've all probably played Smash or Pass at some point in our lives. Most kids and teens play this game with friends and ask each other uncomfortable questions about the friends that they're closest to. It's usually an easy way to put your friends on the spot and see how they feel about one another. Though it's pretty rare that you see a professional group of creators like Hype House becoming involved in such a controversial game, especially when they involve their co-workers. Fans were deeply involved in the video, and it seems to have been performing very well for the two. They were answering all sorts of Smash or Pass scenarios involving a wide variety of TikTok creators, specifically female TikTok creators. They would answer the simple question of Smash or Pass, and then explain their answer afterward. Most recently, they've deleted their video. Maybe it's because it's awkward. The game was going quite well for them until they got down to one of the final entries in their video, Addison Rae. The two thought for a moment, but they soon spoke up and both agreed that they would smash. They each had the reasons, but they both agreed that Addison was, as they put it, fire. One of the guys mentioned that she was cute, and they both agreed to ending the video soon afterward. While we can't necessarily defend the actions of either Sebastian or Isaac, we have to admit that they both seemed pretty uncomfortable when answering the question about Addison. It's almost as if they knew what they were doing was going to cause controversy and bad blood in their relationship, but they chose to do it anyway.
Addison Rae, yeah.
I mean, I'm like super close with her. I mean, we went to like the Bahamas together, but I mean, I'd smash.
It didn't take long at all for this video to backfire, and both of the creators found themselves in hot water with their friends and co-creators from Hype House. Sebastian and Isaac both apologized for what they had done, but it was too late and the damage had already been done. Addison was asked about the video, and she mentioned that she was not upset about their response. In fact, as of this message being recorded today, the deleted video that the Hype House posted an apology for is actually the original video, just retitled. Addison seems to be very understanding of the video and the two guys and didn't want to cause any controversy within the group, at least publicly. It's difficult to say whether the video made Addison uncomfortable, but according to all of her public remarks, she was okay with the video. Though she became extremely upset when Sebastian shared private text messages that were shared between the two of them. The final straw. Addison seems as though she was willing to overlook Sebastian and Isaac's mistake in the video, though she grew incredibly angry after Bryce and Sebastian had an exchange on Instagram and Twitter revolving around the incident. After the video was posted, Bryce posted to Instagram and told Sebastian via video, "Stay in your lane, buddy, before I walk over to your clubhouse and smash and pass some sense into you, dude." Needless to say, Bryce was not pleased with how Sebastian had spoken about his friend. Sebastian then went too far and posted a private conversation that he and Addison had through iMessage. In the messages, Sebastian apologized to Addison for what he said in the video. He said that he planned on calling her soon to explain the situation and talk through things, but Addison responded that she didn't take the situation the wrong way and didn't seem to be too upset. She mentioned that she loved Sebastian and that what he said about her was nice. Sebastian then took a screenshot of this conversation and posted it to Twitter, with the post targeted toward Bryce and his remarks about the situation. Addison then felt as though she had to speak out about the issue, as she now felt as though her privacy had been invaded. She believed the texts between herself and Sebastian were private, but he decided to post the messages to Twitter without her permission. Then she posted a response that states, "First, I feel like this is private, so I'm not sure why my text messages are being put out on the internet. Second, I hate being involved in drama, so of course I wanted to make sure Sebastian knew I wasn't mad anymore. I feel so uncomfortable addressing this because this is so private, but I need to because clearly it's not stopping. I hate having bad blood with anyone, but I don't think anyone should ever post private conversations without the consent of the other person. Needless to say, Addison is not pleased with Sebastian right now. Thanks for guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and ring the notification bell to keep up to date with future videos.